On this week's show, we find out about the Students on Ice programme. We head to China for the Grimaldi Forum's next big exhibition. And we finish with some magic at the cinema concert given by the Monte Carlo Philharmonic Orchestra alongside the pictures of Walt Disney's masterpiece, Fantasia. We start with the Students on Ice programme. For 15 years it has been giving students from around the world the opportunity to go and discover the polar regions. Every year around 100 youngsters take part, such as Marie-Sophie and Lisa, who have some fantastic memories from their time in the Great North last year. For many years, Jeff Green has been increasing the awareness of young people about the need to protect the environment by taking them on an adventure to the regions that suffer the most from climate change.
It
was just an idea to use the polar regions, the Arctic and Antarctic, as a classroom for youngsters. Luckily, this idea has become a reality now, and during the last 17 years I have taken over 3,000 students from 55 different countries. Every year we have 2 students from Monaco thanks to the support we receive from the Prince Albert II of Monaco Foundation.
À cause de le support par la Fondation de Prince Albert II.
There's nothing like some fieldwork in unknown and threatened territory to realise what damage has been done by global warming. Marie-Sophie and Lisa are first-hand witnesses of the dramatic consequences and wanted to share their travel notes with the students of première classes in their school. The next 2 students to go on a Great Northern Adventure in July may have been amongst them. We're off to China now, where the Grimaldi Forum and the Forbidden City of Beijing have just formalised a cultural exchange. This agreement includes the organisation of not 1 but 2 exhibitions between the 2 countries. The first will be held in Monaco this summer and will showcase exceptional pieces from the former palace of the Chinese sovereigns.
C'est la conclusion de 2 années de travail où effectivement on a eu l'occasion
It's the result of 2 years of work, and we were able to draw up the list of items that will be featured in this big exhibition. It may be good to remind people that the Forbidden City does not participate in many exhibitions in Europe, and if they do, it's always with big institutions such as, for example, the Louvre and the British Museum. In the case of the Grimaldi Forum, they are lending us around 200 exceptional items.
Significatif, comme c'est le cas dans le cadre du Grimaldi Forum, nous avons près de 200 pièces d'exception qui nous sont prêtées.
After Egyptian, Japanese and Russian exhibitions, the Grimaldi Forum confirms its interest in exhibitions about heritage. The Forbidden City in Monaco will open on the 14th of July. For its part, Monaco will be travelling to China in autumn 2018 to present pieces from the Prince's collection. The Semaine du Goût just took place in the Principality. It's a week for the Principality's primary school gourmets to discover local food and produce. It aims to introduce them to food that they maybe don't usually eat. This year, grapes and fennel were the 2 key ingredients. Organised by Monacoscope et Saveurs, 16 chefs from Monaco took part in the event, such as Joël Garraud. This programme, which is organised in collaboration with the Monégasque Éducation Nationale, has been promoting gastronomy to young children for 20 years. There were over 2,000 spectators. Tickets to Fantasia in its cinema concert version were sold out. Extracts of the 1940 and 2000 films from the Disney studios were projected on the big screen, but the soundtrack was played live by the Monte Carlo Philharmonic Orchestra. It was a magical moment enjoyed by both children and adults.
It's very good piece, good item for the such a kind of the family concert. So everybody can enjoy that, not only the middle age, so the even more older age or very young age, everybody can enjoy the classical music with animation. It's fantastic idea by the Walt Disney.
Yasuki Yamada's gamble paid off. He managed to entertain both cinema and music lovers at the same time. And the success of this concert confirms that Fantasia is the perfect mix of classical music and animated film. The OMPC's conductor is already planning another project for the next season. Time to go. See you next week.